Hi there and welcome back to my channel. This week I'm switching things up just a little bit and I am taking you on a tour of the Princess Margaret Home Lottery, which is a show home that is done every year for a great cause to conquer cancer. I will add links in the description below. I'm going to tell you what it is about this home that I loved in terms of the decorating and the design, and where I was a little bit disappointed. Before we dive right in though, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm Claire Jefford, giving you clarity on color and design for your home. And hit the bell, and that way you will be notified every time I publish a new video. Everything can also be seen on my blog, so if you want better look at the pictures, make sure you head back to my blog, and I'll put links as well in the description below. Total disclaimer though, I'm not the world's best designer. I'm just sharing my critiques here. I know that it's not easy when you're building a home, but there's just some things that I know that my clients ask for, and I get asked for over and over again over the years. So when I'm redesigning, some of the things I thought were kind of lacking in the house is what I'm getting a lot of clients that they want. So I thought it was pretty surprising, but I want to know what you think as well. So take a look, here we go. All right, so let's carry on. Let's have a look at the design disappointments, in my opinion, that I thought, really could have been done better. As I said, this is a $4.8 million home, and some of the key areas like kitchen, laundry or lack of, basement or lack of. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's go. Let's do it. First of all, we've got the kitchen. So of course the kitchen is always going to be the place that everybody wants to hang out. Typically you want to love your kitchen. It is the heart of the home. I didn't like the island configuration. First off, that was one thing. Side by side seating, I just didn't think that that was very social. I couldn't imagine my family really having dinners here. Wasn't loving that. And also with the bookends, we can't not talk about the bookends. It was a major talking point from everybody, and everybody I think was just a bit like, what the heck. So the tones didn't work. The style of the bookcase, like the mural, it just, I don't know. If I'm gonna see something here, maybe I want to see something a little more fresh, something a little, I don't know, more organic. It just didn't fit for a den, a library, and maybe that's what they were going for, right? Unexpected, something different. And then in terms of the cabinetry, you've got no upper cabinetry, just the one wall of cabinetry by the far wall. And I believe that the drawers to the right, within the cupboards on the bottom side, were the only ones that pulled out. But other than that, it's, I don't know, not sure. What are you thinking about that? Now I want to move on to the laundry area, or again, lack of. I just find that what's one thing that clients are asking me for a lot is laundry. They want to have a bigger mudroom. They have kids. Their kids are doing different activities. They need a lot of storage. So I just found that the laundry room, this is off of the kitchen one side and then off of the garage on the other side. And so I'm like, well, where do I hang my stuff? Because I have some delicates. I'm not sure where I'm hanging those. If I'm doing the laundry and folding it there's not really space to put the basket and fold the laundry at the same time. And then as you go up the stairs, there is a second laundry area, but this was it here. So imagine this right in your hallway. You walk up the stairs. This can get quite messy too. I mean, you've got to close that off. It's a washer and dryer in one. I would have rather at least seen the main laundry upstairs, but again, this is too small. I did see a video where they talk about this being the linen closet, and then they decided to make it also a laundry, but I just don't think it's practical. So just storage in general, as I touched on talking about the laundry room. This is the front hall closet, so it's around the side. You would definitely want to do closet organizers, I would imagine, for sure, just to maximize the space. But the other thing I don't really love was, see, the doors are closed, and when the doors are closed, now they're like going really sleek, and you lose the detail of what you've got on the doors and the paneling and the trim. So I would have liked to just see this come right to the ground, you know, and have some detail on it. Make it doors, make it beautiful doors. They're not hidden. And I also found this very hard to open. For your walk-in closet, I actually didn't mind the size of this. I thought it was quite nice. But again, for, you know, your $5 million home in downtown Oakville, I think that homeowners may want a little more closet space. And the vanities, if you're going to do a custom vanity, especially in a bathroom, and this is gorgeous, the piece, the fluting, the black DXV faucet, the hardware, it's all gorgeous. But why not take it wall to wall? Because otherwise that's a dust trap. Things are going to fall off the end. And this is, I know it's supposed to look like a piece of furniture, which it is beautiful, but I mean, even at the bottom, it's all open. This is not practical. Now here we have the basement. Now I have to tell you, as somebody who has 2 kids, we've used the basement so much over the years. Games room, entertaining, playing darts, having family, friends over, big dinners we have there. This here is, I know the focus was obviously on the spa, which I'm going to get to in a minute, but this was really just very disappointing for me. I just felt like there's not a lot of seating space. There's no built-in bar. There's no custom built-in storage. I just found that there's not a lot of storage again here, like for games. And we have a lot of board games in my house. We have a lot of DVDs. Granted, they're older, and I know that we're doing away with some of that now, but I would have liked to seen like a little bar, more built-ins, and just a bigger, kind of more grand basement area for that. But obviously the focus was on this over here, which cannot argue that this was not beautiful. I've already touched on the drapery and just different elements of the space, but I mean, really, is this really practical? You've got your sauna, and then you've got a shower right next to it, which in between is a glass partition. So even if you have a bunch of friends over or girlfriends and you're all having a sauna, then someone wants to hop in the shower or the tub, unless you're all really close and you don't mind getting naked in front of each other, this is not going to happen. I just think it's a lot of space spent on an area that you probably wouldn't really get the use out of unless you are a yoga instructor or a spinning instructor, because there's a spin room here, or a gym instructor or an esthetician. So, you know, I think for those purposes, it would be great. But otherwise, I just felt last year I really resonated with the house more. I felt like I could picture myself in the house, in the kitchen, in the little eating area. And this year, I didn't really feel that. All right, now it's time for you to dish the dirt. Tell me what you think. Were you in agreement with my favorite decorating elements of this home and my design disappointments? Did they disappoint you as well? Or did you see something different? Comment below. Let's get the conversation going. All the rooms in the house, by the way, were painted by Benjamin Moore, all Benjamin Moore colors. So if you know me, I do a lot of color reviews on Benjamin Moore, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel here and go and follow the blog, because all the photos that you just saw in the video, if you want a closer look and know what paint colors they are, then you can go to my blog and I'm going to have all the information there. All right, all the best, and I'll see you next time. Bye.